Hello and welcome back. Today in Ranked Standard we're doing Angels. Apparently Angels are legal in Standard. I had no idea. Resplendent Angel, Valkyrie, Gaiata, and Lyra and the Overseer are still legal in Standard. I guess some of these are from Foundations or something. But yeah, I saw some guy hit Mythic with this list recently and I was like, okay, whatever. Let's do some Angels action. We got some Gaiata to ramp into some expensive stuff. Even though we only have 22 land, it's gonna be just fine. I'm not even worried about it. We're in Platinum today. I have not opted to do the rank 1 speed run this time to Mythic. So yeah, we're bottom of Platinum tier, which is just fine. I thought about it, but yeah, I like doing it if there's like a little something interesting off meta or new to do. Like Jeskai Artifacts, obviously hot off the press, defining the meta, you know, 4 days into the big set release and rotation. I thought that was a good opportunity to do a rank 1 push. But, yeah, if I was to do it today, I think I would just do Boros Burn with Shelter by Ghosts. A more creature-heavy version. I think that's probably what I would run. Alright, let's see if opponent lets us. I'm feeling a Helix coming down here. Yep. My Helix senses are tingling. I've been playing a lot of Sealed lately. Oh my gosh, blue? Hold on. It's not a Boros Burn, it's Jeskai Shiko, which is probably gonna annihilate us. I don't know if we can beat that. I'll have the camera for you guys. Okay. I've been playing a lot of Sealed because I want to hit Mythic and Sealed to get the Magus of the Arena achievement title, which I think would be kind of fun to display. Again, oh my goodness. But you gotta hit Mythic and Sealed, and I've never done that before. I got pretty close today before the ladder reset. I got to like Diamond. I went from Bronze to like Diamond 4 in not that long, maybe like 10 hours or something like that. And then I didn't make it in time before the cutoff. All right, land would be hype here. Please give me a land. That's a lot of removal, man. All right, it's the 4th Gaiata, is that right? Hell yeah, okay. Thank you. There's actually only one emoji I like, and it's this one. Nothing else is ever worth emojiing. Third land would be sweet, though. God bless your soul for getting to Mythic with this deck. Ghost Vacuum. Okay. Alright, we can still win here. Yeah, I'm trying to hit Mythic. So I got reset today from like Diamond 4.5 down to Gold. And I think the Aether Drift event is only active for like a couple days or something like that. Okay, please. Please let me live. He's got 6 men open. He's probably just going to counter my spell here. This is a 3/3. Alright, I guess it's this. He's definitely just going to counter the spell. I did not get to do anything. I didn't get to do a single thing. Single thing. Luckily we can't derank from Platinum 4. We're stuck at the bottom here. Yeah, I think it'd be cool. Anyway, I think I have like I think the Aether Drift event only goes till Tuesday, and that's the only sealed format I'm good at. Or like the only one I know right now. Yeah. So if you see Magus of the Arena on my account in like 2 days, you'll know that I did it. I don't think I'm putting that sealed content on the channel. You guys just don't want to watch it. One of you will comment, please put it on the channel. And then everyone else will comment, no, I hate this. Don't ever post this. So it's whatever. Plus it's nice to just actually enjoy playing Magic for once without filming. It's been a fun change of pace for me. Just playing for me, you know? Not for you guys. What is up with all this control business? Let's see if they're artifacts or whatever they are. Is it the same? Is something going on? Is there a change in the feng shui? Let's it resolve? Lightning Helix again? Oh my gosh. What is up with Platinum players and Jeskai Shiko? Fluffy Fang has responded again. 3 mana open, shocked in. For what do you want to cast for 3 mana? I think we'll just keep looking for land here. I don't know. Oh, a hard counter, I guess, for double blue? Is it 3 steps ahead? I've not played Standard in a while. Fluffy Fang is back at it. He says, my comment was pure mathematic curiosity on my part. I think this is like the calculation for like the gems versus packs things. I kind of sort of forgot. You might see it as discouragement. I did not see it as discouragement. I apologize. You don't need to apologize. You gonna counter this again? Probably, right? Wait, how many colors is this? What the frick is going on? Well, whatever. We're just gonna be mana efficient. I don't really know what this is. I apologize. Wasn't my intention to hit on your content. I just enjoy leaving relevant comments on videos I like. Besides, I can't calculate the value your videos bring to people. No, you're totally good. Yo, I thought your comment was great. I was interested in the math too. I think I might have said something else. There were other people other than you who were like, you're dumb for entering the event because you'll never, you know, you should just buy the packs. And that was the response to those people. I was saying, trust me, I'm not doing it for the pieces of paper. The pieces of cardboard are not what is inspiring me to do the content. It's because I think you guys like it. You guys like seeing some gems on the line. So anyway, yeah, thanks for the math. I think math's cool. Obviously. Okay, opponent is red, blue, white, black. No green. So there are 4 colors. You win a secret Dr. Ruckus booster box if you can tell me that off the top of your head, without without cheating. I think we want to use a map token here. What the like the tribal name for these 4 colors is? Do we want you against whatever the hell? I mean, they're gonna sweep, right? They're just, who knows what the hell they're doing. We don't have any cards that are good against sweepers. You can't even really double spell with it. Yeah, screw this thing. I don't want this thing. I know Witch Maw is everything except red, but I don't know what blue, black, white, and red is. So you get a special signed Dr. Ruckus booster box straight to your email account. Maybe I'll do a hand drawing. Oh god, what is this now? 5 mana. You want to counter something else? Or what are we doing here? What is going on? You want to kill this thing? You got some crazy flash? Nice, eat it all? Okay. Alright, I'll give this a go. I'm very suspicious. Very suspicious. It's a good card. We can't actually cast it right now, though. Yeah, whatever. We'll keep this. We got other things to do in the meantime. I do feel like they're going to sweep the board. I'm not 100% sure. I have no idea what this opponent is doing. Alright, well the board is definitely getting swept. That much I'm sure of. I don't think you dig 12? No, this wasn't 12. I feel like this is 10. I don't think you dig 15 without hitting a sweeper. Okay, Lacertivo. Lacertivo is a classic commenter. Oh, it's just mill. What, red is for Helix to shore up the Boros matchups? I respect that. You probably have to run a lot of pain lands, though. I feel like that undoes the work. Well, the milled card that was on top. And I don't think we're really going to do that well. It's like we're a worse version of mono-white life gain aggro, right? Oh my god. Get out of here. I don't want to see it. Anyway, Lacertivo is an OG commenter. I don't think he's been showing up as much lately. So Lacertivo, you got to get on that. I think the Golgari and Dimir game showed why Phoenix is in there to immediately bring back the Gear Hulk after a shoot the Sheriff. Yes. But. 1-for-1 removal, not the end of the world. You know, you fetch the Paw Patch. That's great against 1-on-1 removal. You get the counters elsewhere. There are other things to do against 1-to-1 removal. The big issue is if they sweep the board, and the sweeper I'm concerned about is Ultima, and yeah, Ultima kills the artifact. So I understand you can use it, but 1-for-1 removal isn't so bad. When they kill your 4-drop, that gets you like 2 more creatures, and those creatures make 2 more creatures. Like that's a lot of value to get out of 1-for-1. So that was not the scenario I was worried about. But I appreciate the comment, and I'm happy to see you back, because I feel like I haven't seen a Laster TiVo comment in quite a while. We'll keep this. Okay, there's a very long comment about my sacrifice deck I played eons ago. This guy put... Alright, this guy's named the Martinator, 99. Which is good. He pushed this deck to rank 217 Mythic. He went no colors, by the way. 1 Bartolome, 1 Miner, 4 Blood Witch, which may be fair. I do want to revisit that deck at some point, because, I'll just ramp. Because I played it right when the set released, and I'd love to take another crack at it and see, you know, given lots and lots and lots of games, how is it doing? Okay. So somebody needs to get the shelter here. So it gets attack, Valkyrie, and then shelter is probably what I'm going for. I think that's reasonable. We'll obviously be sad if they kill it, but whatever. Let's see if they can get through a 4 toughness ward 2. That's quite a lot of red damage to push, but it is possible. No, can't deal with it. Alright, so this guy, the Martinator, got to 217 Mythic. The main thing I developed over 200 plus games is a hatred for the Jeskai artifact deck, and a desire to return to decks with removal. Deck is good, love aristocrats, but the pure quote-unquote combo build without interaction just leaves too many hands off the wheel. You sit there with bonkers hands that should be insane and get star-caged over and over and over and over. I'd be interested to see if someone figures out the Orzhov aggro brew that I can't seem to quite nail down that abuses Von Hamble's voice in a more interactive manner. I know there's a deck going around, but that's a best of one only deck that doesn't really solve enough matchup in my opinion to be considered solved. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Yeah, I mean, I think you just have to get lucky against Starcage. I think you have to be on the play. Turn 2 Voice of Victory. Turn 3 Von Ham, which auto guarantees him to 4 power, and then they Starcage, and then you sack the Sir Von Ham or whatever, and then kill the Starcage. It just has to work out like that. Otherwise, you're effed. I agree. So I don't know if you can solve it much more than that. You could do weird things like play Cathar Commandos. Maybe that's not so crazy. But, you know, it's going to be worse against the other matchups. Alright, opponent's playing some mono black aggro here. I'm feeling okay against that. I feel like we should have an okay matchup. We got life gain. How bad could that be? Oh, Annex. Well. Hui. Against mono black. We probably can't shelter onto the Overseer, I don't think. And they don't have the next land anyway. I think it's too sus to do that. I get this guy to the face. Hopefully it doesn't have a random 4-mana demon. He might actually have a hard time coming back from this life loss. Cecil would flip, which would be interesting. That's awkward. I don't think we're trading, but this does flip the Cecil, which is its own set of issues. It's a human knight, though. And then, yeah, do they have removal for the shelter turn? Do they tap out here? They don't tap out. They leave plenty of removal for us, which I'm not in love with. It's not a whole lot to be done there. I think it's just you, and then we can maybe shelter the demon after the fact. But Cecil the 4/4 lifelink ain't too shabby. In theory, we get the pump before combat. In reality, I guess they just killed the Lyra now. Maybe we should play Lyra post-combat. Oh my gosh. Alright, I think we're still getting in there. Opponent's down to 3. They go up to 4. Yeah, we should have played that after combat. I think we should have attacked first and seen if they blew on the Exemplar of Light. Then we'd have a 4/4 first strike. That would have been way better. He's looking awful now. Drain us for a whole bunch here. 7 damage presented. Who are we taking? What if we just took Cecil this turn and then like they flip the Annex, they go up a whole bunch more. All right, what does that math out to? If we did 7 damage this turn, drop them to 4, then they flip and they go up to 8, right? And then we take it again and we've got 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it'd be exactly lethal. And they can't attack with a demon wall. Oh, you know what? Let's just play Authority. That's fine too. Because then the demon comes in tapped anyway, right? That's fine. We'll do it that way. Gayata, okay. Alright, a lot of mana there. Cecil comes back on the other side tapped. And they won't be able to, well, that's unfortunate. But it's probably gonna happen either way. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, they flip here. Does come in taps though. They go up to 10 here. 8 damage presented. Is there any way to cheese lethal here? A Lyra off the top. Okay, we're trying. Opponent 2 with the 6/6 back. They go up to 6. We could still win here. It's a lot of flying pressure. It's how many removal spells they can get away with. I'm hoping the thinking is a good sign. Hoping that means they can't figure it out and not that they have too many good ways to do us dirty. Just inevitable. I do wish we'd played Lyra after combat that one turn. Alright, they killed the 6/5. 5 mana left. We have 8 damage. We still have lethal presented. That's not super nice, I would say. Okay. Goodbye. Nope. Alright, let's probably game then. Because I don't think we come back one more turn from that. I don't know if we would have won or not. I don't remember if they immediately shot the sheriff the next turn anyway. Would Lyra have survived and had that just that one turn of first strike, you know, whatever. But I don't think we're winning from here. I think we're good to go. I think we're good to go. A little bit better that way though. Okay, feels good. Fuzzy Buddy, as well as lots of other people, say are commenting, I would say, without knowing. And they're saying things like, you want people to watch all the way through, I believe. That is what's best for the algorithm. A black screen taking up 10 mins that people won't watch probably doesn't help. I don't actually know, right? YouTube wants your money. And they get your money by you watching videos for long periods of time and you watching ads, and they get paid for the ads, and the YouTube creators get paid also a percentage of the ad revenue. If you just want people to watch a long time, then maybe the percentage of the video watched doesn't matter. I don't know. In best of one standard, I'm used to playing sealed right now. This is a great sealed hand. We're on the play in best of one. Probably not this, right? No, you can't keep this best one. It's been a while. I'm rusty. This looks better. I don't know if I keep authority here. Or even I could cut a land, maybe. I think I might cut the land. I like authority too. We'll get the rest of the land some other way. Yeah, if you have a video that's 24 hours long, and the first 12 hours are content, and the second 12 hours are black screen, and people watch 12 hours straight of your video, you would think the YouTube algorithm would be like, damn, this is a good video. Someone just watched this video for 12 hours straight. They didn't watch the second half, but 12 hours of straight up content, that's a lot of YouTube revenue without leaving the video. So I don't actually know if it's true or not, is what I'm saying. Okay, this is lovely. It's mono green. At least we're on the play. We hit the next land, which is nice. All right, Cook 1204 is a member. And he says, would love to see your limited content. Maybe throw some out there for some with membership. Yeah, I could do that, I guess. All right, we'll see if opponent just wins next turn. Should attack there first. Busy reading comments. I think you posted one a long time ago, but I'll be down for it. Hope you feel better soon. Yeah, I'm feeling, for the most part, pretty good. Overprotect, land, 8 to the face. Okay, thanks, dude. 16 to the face. Okay. Great. Alright, so we need life gain into, like, shelter here. I think we attack with Gaiata. Play the Overseer after with it. And hope to hit something relevant. Like land shelter is, I think, what we need here. No. Also no. Okay, well, we'll see if we just lose here. Fail beforehand. Creature. We get some life gain triggers. Only red open. It's a normal land. It's not a fetch land. Okay, hold on. What else are we doing? Nothing. I think we want to draw cards more than anything else. No shelter. It's a lot of toughness to block with. But to win, we don't really need much to go right. Like, we need to live this turn. If we do, we win. And they shouldn't have any removal. I don't know if there's any point to attacking with the Overseer, for example. Maybe it'll be the difference between living and dying this turn, but if there's any chance we block and live, I think it's worth keeping around some extra blockers. All right, block card up to 4. It's looking like we got it. They might have World Soul Rage for X equals 3. That would suck. Feels like that's what's happening. They're trying to math out World Soul's Rage. I don't know what else. X equals 2 there. Okay. All right, you got it. They get back 1 land. Comes in tap, though. Lethal presented. This guy does not have trample. So all we have to do is chump block this guy. Take 8. No other fetch ability. We're good. We're good to go. Walk away with the win. Never didn't have it. Yeah, I could post some sealed stuff, but I've been enjoying just playing and not filming anything or talking. Just doing my own thing. It's pretty fun. Alex Fisher says, wins and losses come in such waves on Arena. I was 18-1 with a new brew and then went 1-7 with the exact same list the next day. Yeah, it happens. I still do have it on my mental agenda to try to find like an ex-Wizards of the Coast engineer employee, and even if it's an anonymous tip or interview or something like that, and just grill them and be like, is the matchmaking like what is the truth, you know? What is the real deal? I would love to know that. And I don't think it would be that hard to do, especially if it was like, I don't know if I would get in trouble. I don't know if anyone would try to come after me, but I think it's got to be pretty easy to get someone anonymously, you know, go no face voice changer, be like, hey, you want to chat for a little while? I bet I could find someone to do that. Maybe they're even watching this video right now. If you are an ex-Wizard of the Coast employee and you know the secret of the matchmaking algorithm, and yeah, you want to share it with the world, feel free to come on the show. The preemptive pump, very bold. I will block. Thank you for the information. I think we'll just work towards that 5th lane, maybe. Ooh, that's real nice. Oh, they're done. They're over it. Let's go. Okay, I feel like I already read this comment, but I can't remember because it's been days. Chairman Meow. Nah, I haven't read this. That's a great name. Chairman Meow says, the last 3 to 4 days of like the arena direct stuff, I've been thinking, wow, is he getting unlucky? Like you said, the mulligan to 5 with the console and lands, then drawing all lands. Credit for keeping your cool. It seemed like every match for 2 runs in a row was a counter. You're more chill than I would have been, but yeah, you're not biased or nuts for thinking you got unlucky. That was absolutely brutal. It'll turn around. It kind of has to. It was just the control matchups that pissed me off. It's good. If the true event meta was 33% control or whatever, a third control, then fine. I didn't know what the meta was, and I just didn't, I did not show up with decks that would do well against the actual meta. But if the event meta is the same as like the Mythic meta or like Platinum to Mythic meta in Best of 1, it should have been like 4% of the competition. And so getting the repeated Azorius control and like mill control matchups versus the Artifacts matchup, which is its worst one, was brutal. That sucked. And I don't know if it was truly unlucky or maybe the actual event meta. People really, you know, thought it would do well. Yeah, who knows? We'll never know. All right, we got a Starfield Shepherd comment. Mike D1234 says, Starfield Shepherd was a card I probably misjudged the most at first glance, and it's really grown on me. I only run 2x, and I just swapped it for lands. So it's like free cards in the deck. Yeah, okay. Grab your planes if you need, but it makes running 1 of utility 1-drops really interesting. It has to be creatures, though. You can't tutor up the artifacts and stuff. Tutor up Zach Fair, which, man, I couldn't tell you what that card does. I think you can pay 1 and sack it, and make a creature with a counter on it indestructible for the turn. My best guess at what that card does. It's rabbits. Okay. Exciting. I don't know what to expect. We're in Platinum. It could be anything. It's a wild, wild west out here. You can tutor up Zach Fair, Lightstall, heal rabbits, whatever. Depending on the deck warping, it can boost angels, gain life, etc. It turned out to be a really versatile card. Versatile. No blocks. But is it effective? What does this card do? A 2-mana 1/1 Human Advisor Knight. When it enters, create a 1/1. Pay 6, sack this creature circular for an equipment card. My goodness. Alright, let's remember to attack first here. With our Vigilance creature. And then... yeah, we'll just do this. 4/4, draw a card. Honestly, I'm not hating this deck. 22 land, turn 2 Gaiata into turn 3 Exemplar. Feels nice. Again, I'm coming off of a lot of sealed hours and upon hours of sealed play, so for me this feels busted and broken. But obviously it dies to all sorts of stuff. Another... look at this guy go. He's gonna draw us a card though. But must be done. I feel like we got him here. Okay, that can actually kill something maybe, but this Exemplar is getting big and chunky. Shelter on the Headliner also feels decent. He's gonna kill my Gaiata, I guess. I don't know if that's necessary. It could be. I mean, the way they're gonna win is some weird thing we don't know about, right? So maybe this is fine. Like some weird, like, I don't know, give all your creatures +2/+2 anthem that I don't know about. And so maybe you just want the lifelink there as insurance. I don't know. Maybe you don't. Maybe you wait. Maybe they go land, get lost and you're sad. I don't know. I just don't know what that deck's doing. The Rabbit 68, another very popular commenter, says the Phoenix Down is basically just recycle the Bright class. Yes, I agree. I understand. Believe me, I got it. I got it. I get what it's there to do. I'm just saying that the matchup I want it for is against whatever it's called. I want it for sweepers, and the sweeper I'm concerned about is Ultima, and I'm not worried about the 1/1 removal because you just get so many cards anyway. We go first. Yes, we'll keep this. Lewd Lemon says Bro went to Mexico to get away from the stalk woman. No, this is where the only stalking incident has ever occurred. There's a reply to this comment. I don't always get replies. Chairman Meow. Oh my gosh, he's showing up twice in a row. Says, why is he in Mexico anyway? Curious. He is in Mexico because he wanted to live on the beach, and it's cheaper here than in most. I don't know. I guess the beaches I'd want to live in the U.S. Plus the weather is pretty good here year-round. Menace. That's why. No fancy reason to it. All right, it's Goblins. I have not played against red Goblins in ages. Authority looking quite nice though. Could hold back for the Menace. Yeah. I guess they do want to attack, right? Can they win the long game? I guess it depends. I do feel out of shape for Standard. I think we chill here. I guess the question is, do they get Krenko down? And then what do we do? Alright, that doesn't actually really help them so much. Why? What does this do? What? Oh, they just want the trigger. Okay. But then they give us a life gain trigger too? You don't have life link, do you? Okay. Oh yeah, they ping us for 1, but then we get 1 anyway? So we just all net even? I'm not super sure what the point of that one is. Alright. Flying. I don't know if we need to hold back 2 creatures or not. Again, I feel very sealed right now. If sealed, I'm thinking about holding extra creatures back. I feel very weird coming in Standard with this deck. If he plays the creature first, we do get the trigger. I feel like he's figuring it out in real time. It's like, should I play a creature? Should I not? Should I attack? Should I not? It's a tap land. There's no Krenko yet. Okay, 1 drop. We do get the trigger here. It goes on the stack. Are you gonna kill it? Oh, speed's been going up, by the way. So now he's got a double strike on this Bastronaut. I guess we're not blocking the Bastronaut then. No, I don't think so. 2 mana to make it a 3/2 double strike? I don't think so. I think we keep the Exemplar here. We also very nearly have lethal off the Dawnbringer. But that might kill the Exemplar. No. First strike lifelink seems decent. I think we're good to go off that. Lethal it is. Maybe we'll make it out of plat 4. Could happen. Okay, let's go. I had fun. This deck is very low-key. All mono-white decks are very... All mono-white creature decks are very low-key. Sam, with a lot of extra letters and numbers after it, says, you can use the bird, the mockingbird, to copy any creature on the battlefield. Someone did it to me yesterday. Yes, I think I did that during the video. I will say I did not know that the first time I ever played that card, or I didn't realize you could copy the opponent's creatures. I think you can even, for X = 0, copy an opponent's 0 mana 6/6 demon token. I think someone left a comment on a video once saying that. And then sure enough, Sam replies to his own comment, my bad, I wrote that before I saw the last game. Thanks for the videos. Don't let the grumpy Magic players get to you. Doing a great job. Thank you. Hello. What do you want? Mono green. Okay. Hold on, make sure I don't say a bad word reading these people's names. It's just JGRRR. But I just don't really feel like pronouncing it, if you can imagine why. Anyway, this guy says, as a new player, Boros or Mono Red really is bad game experience. But, well, Tifa, Mono Green, and Blue-White Control are equally not fun to play against. That's like all the decks, man. If you don't like Red and Boros Red, and you don't like Green and Gruul Red, that's like 30% of the meta right there. And then Mono White's another 10%, and then, yeah, there shouldn't be that much Blue-White Control. But, yeah, those decks are all highly played. What is the opponent doing over here? The blocks. There is stick though. I think they got the veil. Oh, that's awkward. I'm pretty sure they have the veil, right? I was yapping, but I guess we could move. Oh, there's stick here. Yeah. Okay. Well, we're not blocking, and they do have the veil, I think. So we will wait for them to potentially tap out and just get a million consoles down. And yeah, hope they both tap out and play a worthwhile threat to shelter away. Prefer not to burn out on the Chocobo. But I kind of doubt they'll play a 4-drop and have nothing left open. There's still, you can see the stick as they're attacking. They have to move through the combat steps. So they definitely have it. They definitely have it. We can chump block though. Chump block is good. Okay, that is actually not so helpful because it's no instant speed. We cannot snare and then sneakily shelter instant speed after the Snakeskin Veil's on the stack. It's one at a time. Dude is just gonna solo us with his choke. I bet his hand is all Snakeskin Veil. He might even have 4 Snakeskin Veils in that hand or something weird like that. I think the chump is fine, right? I don't think it gets too much better than that. Technically it does, right? Technically it does get better every turn. Do some people run the fight spell? I don't even know. I never played this deck. Tier list. Where's True Mono? Does True Mono Green play the fight spell? Yeah, they do run Bushwhack. Okay, let's take this block because it could disappear. I guess the Gruul version has a World Sword. I guess you do take the block. Okay, again, I don't think there's a point in trying to get through the Snakeskin Veil. Feels very obvious that they have it here. But I guess we're chumping with the Valkyrie, because now we need the mana to cast other things. I'll take a land, it's an 8/8. 5, 6, 7, 8. We could threaten some big blocks. Alright, let's go no blocks here. Down to 4. Land would be nice. Nope. Okay, we'll go back to chump blocking then. We could still win this. Opponent has had a single creature. Land is great, okay. At some point, if we just get a big enough creature, we could shelter and just start swinging back. Like a big enough Exemplar of Light. Could be enough. If we go land off the top, I could see sheltering one Exemplar to get the lifelink going, and then playing a second Exemplar just to have a chump blocker. Okay, we take the block. Not a land. Still have to play it here, I think. I mean, they haven't shown us the fight spell yet. They could still have it though. I think we do need to play around that a little bit. Which means we need 2 blockers back per turn if we really want to do it right. Okay. 2 blockers back. We're getting there. Actually making very decent progress here. Okay, I mean, obviously they don't have the fight spell. We just have lethal in the air. So I guess we go for it here. Do you have the fight spell? No? Alright. Best game of Magic ever. I really want the did you have fun button to show up. We're almost to plat 3. Yes. Yes, I did have fun. That was great. It's a great game of Magic. Okay, there are lots of comments that I think are worth addressing about if... Okay, I guess the comment is about rigging of the matchmaker. And so one comment will say like, oh, it's so rigged. But then the other comment will very intelligently say, but if it's rigged for the other, against the other person so that they lose, it must be rigged for you so that you win. Okay, but that's not really the point. The point is that, is it rigged to keep you at 50% win rate? Like, is it not in favor of one person or another? Is it you know, rigged to squash everyone to 50%? That is the question. Man, we really hope we hit land, don't we? Do you keep this hand? If you don't hit land or Gaiata, what percent of the deck is that? It's close to 50-50. Yeah, we got a couple turns to do it. This is maybe a mulligan, though. It's mono green again. Alright, no land. We got one more turn to hit land or Gaiata. Odds are decent. We got plenty of 3-drops to play. I don't know if this Dazzling Angel has done much for us. Nor has Resplendent Angel. Exemplar's been putting in work. Oh my gosh, what is this? Golgari... Golgari counters? Land off the top. Never didn't have it. Gain life. Okay. This could be good if we hit land for Exemplar off the top. Yeah, so it could be... You could be playing Azorius Control, but you're winning too much. The matchmaker gives you a red opponent because you're statistically not favored against red. Roboid is a huge issue. and they stack that counter first, and now they just have a million crap. I don't really know if we can beat this. I feel like we cannot. I feel like we definitively cannot beat this with this hand right here. We can't get enough life. I think that's game right there, dude. I don't think... Dude's about to give +4 counters to everything. He's going to have a 10 toughness creature. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we can't even do that. If we go no blocks, we're going to take 24 damage, which kills us. So we got to take at least 1 block. I don't think we're winning this game. I think dude just turn 3 to roborated us. Alright, that's just rude. Okay, alright. Counter there first. Give everyone +5/+5. I don't think we win this one. I don't think we even try. So that would squish your Azorius win rate down. And then if mono red's winning too much, you give them mono white life gain until they get squished. Like, that's the question. Does it matchmake to keep everyone squashed towards the middle? That's quite a conspiracy theory. I don't know if Wizards of the Coast is that interested in that. Someone's got to be putting a lot of effort to make that happen. Maybe it's worth it though. I don't know. We don't know. You'd need real life paper results. You'd need best of 1 paper results. Check that out. We're on the draw on best of 1 with no 1 drops or 2 drops. This is a great sealed hand. I think you probably mulligan this. You just lose against like turn 3 Nemesis, right? Okay, this is weird but better. Keep the 3rd land, I think. Let's do it like this. Simic Elves. Okay. Not sure how helpful this card will be. This, we could pretty easily get 5 life in 1 turn. Okay, this could work out okay for us. Nice. Let's go. So we go turn 3 Angel. And then if we have enough mana to like shelter and gain a life or something. Oh my god, the same thing. Nah, we're just getting fucked here. We do have shelter, and we have to shelter right now. There's no choice. Don't have enough mana for this, so it's gotta just be this, right? There's nothing else to be done. It must be this. I know, get your counter somewhere else. Okay. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. I mean, if they're me, then they run, I was running, what, 3 into the Flood Moles? Slash, bounce? And, like, 1, Bushwhack fight spell? Oh, God. Okay, alright. I mean, I think I'm about done with that, right? I don't think we're beating that. It's a good card. It's a good card. Up to 5 mana here, doesn't really matter. We could hit another 2-drop off of this, but I don't think there's anything that we can do that would matter. Three life, we cannot get up to 5, and that even, again, wouldn't really matter. If we hit 1 more shelter here, how much damage are we taking? 1 more shelter off the top. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, we would live. And I think if we don't, I think we just lose. So I think we play to draw 1 more shelter right here. I don't know that we can really do anything else. It's not. And we cannot give him back the other Ouroboros, so I think that's that. I don't think there's too much to be done about this. Let's see if he bounces our last blocker. Just for the hell of it. Okay. I think it'll call it there. Let me give a credit to the author of the deck, because I don't remember what this guy's name was, and I probably should have said in the beginning, but I forgot. What's this guy? Warbot. Warbot went 55%. Sporadically, Actually, I don't know what his cumulative win rate is. Cumulatively from like plat to mythic, maybe over like 20, 30-ish games, held 55% win rate, and did eventually get to mythic. So you can do it. He didn't do it only with this deck. It was sporadic, but potentially could be done. It honestly wasn't that bad. I had an okay time with it. Yeah, you just need enough removal to hopefully not die to the green matchups. But yeah, we'll call it here for today. I'm a little tired. Hopefully you enjoy this little more janky session in Platinum. I had a good time with it. Overall, it was a very chill day. Angels, that's it. That's it. Like and subscribe, leave a comment. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.